All right, thanks so much, Kristen. And now to a tragic update to the pedestrian-involved crash from Saturday night in Chicopee.
The Hampden DA's office has identified the victim, who they say died. Western Mass News reporter Paris Dunford joining us live with the latest details on this case. Paris?
Chris, Mary, investigators tell us that the victim was crossing the road when he was hit and killed by a car. It was an emotional day in the Chicopee District courtroom. 22-year-old Nazio Grandison appeared in front of a judge.
We're asking for entry of not guilty.
He's accused of driving in the wrong lane Saturday night on Springfield Street in Chicopee, hitting and killing a man crossing the road to his car. That man has been identified as 34-year-old Nicholas Whitekel from Chicopee. Investigators say he was crossing the road to his car outside Rumble Seat Bar and Grill Saturday night. He was hit and killed and was pronounced dead on scene. Grandison was charged with motor vehicle homicide by reckless operation and leaving the scene of personal injury or death, among other charges. Investigators say he was speeding above 70 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone.
Bail is set in the amount of $10,000 cash, $100,000 surety.
Now, coming up tonight at 6, we speak with the victim's former boss about who Nick was as a person. For now, reporting live in Chicopee, Paris Dunford for Western Mass News.